And we're here at Field of Dreams. Welcome to Game 2 of this best-of-3 first-round series between the Junior A Warhawks and the DDO Expos. Michael Learman standing in, taking strike one from Cameron Mayo, today's starting pitcher. Changeup finds that strike zone, 0-2 the count. Looking at the Warhawks defensively, Julian the Bears behind the plate. Seguillo cross at first, Kobe Lahash at second, Cole Snow short. Josh Langduk over at third. There's a one-hopper to Lahash. He throws the first in time. One up and one down for the Expos here in the top of the first. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to top off how amazing Game 1 was. This really no way to describe Game 1 other than just a wild back and forth tilt, which the Warhawks ended up winning 12-10. Here's Jacob Reiser. Takes strike one, nothing and one the count. Reiser in Game 1 was 1 for 2 with a single, 2 walks, and a strikeout. He also scored a run. There's an off-speed pitch which misses, 1-1 the count. One down here in the top of the first, no score. DDO Expos and the Kahnawake Warhawks. It's the 6v2 first round matchup. The Warhawks the 2 seed in the division, the Expos the 6. Strike two. Game 1 needed extra innings after DDO rallied to score 6 in the bottom half of the open inning. At strike 3, good pitch. And there are 2 down here in the top of the first. Adam Isitsis will stand in. Game 1 of the series, Isitsis 1 for 3 with a walk and a big hit which drove in 2 runs. 3 RBIs total in Game 1, which of course was won by the Warhawks 12-10. 2 outs and nobody on for DDO here in the top of the first. Philip Michael on deck for DDO, hoping to get a chance to hit here in the top of the first. Fouled back. And I like this by the coaching staff of the Warhawks. In Game 1, Cam Mayo pitched 2 strong innings, and then the top of the 7th, or the top of the 6th, sorry, he struggled a little bit, so he was in his 2nd inning pitching, and they're going right with him, coming back, and he's gotten them a healthy start here with 1 strikeout and now looking to punch out his 2nd batter of the inning and end the top of the first unscathed. Here's the 1-2. That's high. If game 3, if necessary, will be tomorrow night at Franco Park in Chateauguay. Change up, and that did not get him swinging, so it's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes here on Isitsis. Good eye. And that pitch was really kind of lurking around the strike zone before it dropped out of it. And that is fouled, and the 7th pitch of this at-bat is coming up right now. Warhawks scoring 2 runs in that top half of the 7th to win 12-10. There was a pickoff play at third when a runner going for third base was thrown out trying to steal, and that really did turn the momentum of that ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Langduk picks it up. This is going to be a tough play. He got him at first base. 1, 2, 3 goes DDO on the top of the first. Lavalier, Snow, Lahash coming up. Back at Field of Dreams, bottom of the first. This is Game 2 of this best-of-3 opening round series. The Junior Warhawks and the DDO Expos. Of course, this game brought to you, as always, by Mohawk Super Bingo. Warhawks hoping to hit a 2nd round jackpot by winning tonight. They're facing Ryan Frechette on the mound, and Kobe Lavalier, Cole Snow, Kobe Lahash stepping in to bat. Lavalier had that crucial RBI base hit in Game 1, which made it 12-10. That pitch misses, 1-0 the count. Also earned the win on the mound. Bases were loaded in the bottom of the open inning with the game tied and 2 outs. That finds the strike zone, 1-1 the count. Ball. 2-1 on Lavalier. Off the plate, 3 balls and a strike here. Fresh hit, 3-1. That misses. And that's ball 4, and the Warhawks have their leadoff runner aboard here. Here's Cole Snow, 2 runs scored, 3 walks in game 1, was officially 1 for 2. Throw back to first. Actually, it was 0 for 2 in game 1. 3 walks and 3 runs scored. Lavalier takes off, throw down to second base, and he's in there. Good throw by Learman, who's back there catching. And Lavalier has a steal, and the Warhawks have a runner in scoring position.
Jonathan, cover if there's a steal towards 3. You should know it.
Ball gets away, and Lavalier takes off. Learman throws it. And the ball gets into the outfield. Lavalier will hold his ground as Turcotte comes in from left field. Here's a 2-0 to Cole Snow with a runner on third now and no outs. That's skied in the infield, and that'll get out of play. Cole Snow trying to get his first hit of the series. Fouls another pitch off. Was officially 0 for 2 with 3 walks, as we mentioned in game 1. Also had 3 runs scored.
There you go, Ryan. 1 more.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And Snow hits this one on the ground. Fielded at second. The flip the first in time. Lavalier scores, and the Warhawks are on the board. RBI for Cole Snow. And the Warhawks are up 1-0. In steps Kobe Lahash. Game 1, Lahash was 1 for 3 with a single, a walk, a run scored, and also struck out swinging and lined out. So the bases are empty after Lavalier scored. There's strike 1 right down Broadway. 0-1 the count. Cam Mayo on deck for the Hawks. Fouled. And it's 0-2 quickly on Lahash. Put into play towards first, scooped up and taken to the house. That's out number 2. Good job over there at first base by the first baseman, Jacob Reiser. Strike 1 on Cam Mayo. One for 2 with 2 runs driven in and 2 walks in game 1. Hit on the ground to third. Mintz picks it up across the diamond. He gets the out. That takes care of the Warhawks in the bottom of the first. They score 1 and they have a 1-0 lead heading into the top of the second. Back with the top of the second inning here. Game 2 of this best of 3 opening round series. The DDO Expos and the Kahnawake Warhawks. Philip Michael stands in against Cam Mayo. Mayo went 1-2-3. And that one smoked at Langduk right in his glove. The throw to first in time. 1 up and 1 down for the Expos here in the top of the second. In steps Corey Schachter. Schachter in game 1. 1 for 3 with a walk. He had a clutch base hit too, a 2-run base hit in the bottom half of the open inning. Changeup or fastball inside. Misses in, obviously, 1-0 the count. There's a shot to deep center. Levelier's underneath, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Lucas Daibo in right, Max Goodleaf in left. 2 up and 2 down for DDO here in the top half of the second. Evan Mintz stands into bat. In game 1, Mintz was 2 for 3 with 2 singles, a run scored, an RBI, and also struck out looking. That was a crucial strikeout by Lavalier in the bottom half of the extra inning. Mintz heavy swing misses as he swung over the underneath. 0-1 the count. Mayo pitched an inning and a third in game 1, and is ahead quickly here, 0-2. Cam's 0-2. Hit well to center field. That'll get in front of Lavalier. Base hit. And the beat goes on for Evan Mintz, the hottest hitter for DDO. And he's on with a single. And this inning will continue. Jonathan Turcotte stands in. Turcotte 0 for 3, was hit by a pitch and scored a run back in game 1. I'm imagining they're going to send him here. Not yet. It was a good pitch. A little high though, and it's ball 1. 1-0 the count. Oh. I don't know what's up with these Warhawks and picking off batters. We've seen in a game against Valleyfield earlier this year. I believe it was Langduk that picked off a guy at first. Runner's going. Skied in the infield. LeBear's underneath it. Not gonna get there. Oh! You gotta be ready if you're back there. Here's the 1-1 to Turcotte. Fouled. Strike 2. Well, Mintz is working his cardio, that's for sure. taken off and got to second base twice in a row, but both times he had to go back because of a foul ball. 1-2 the count here. Mayo 1 strike away from getting out of the top of the second. High pitch, even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Runners going, swung on and missed. That will do it for the top of inning number 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. It's 1-0 Warhawks after 1.5. Welcome back to the Field of Dreams here at the Kahnawake Sports Complex. Game 2 of this best of 3 first round series. The Kahnawake Warhawks, after surviving a barn burner in game 1, trying to advance to the second round, leading the DDO Expos 1-0 here in game 2. We're in the bottom half of the second. Ryan Frechette off the plate, ball 1. Langduk, Lucas Daibo, and Sagawiu Cross due up for the Warhawks here in the bottom of the second. That is right in there for strike 1. Good pitch, even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Langduk 0 for 4 in game 1 with 3 Ks. Hoping to turn that frown upside down. 2-1 the count. Game 1 was just an unbelievable battle where the Warhawks took a 10-4 lead into the bottom half of the open inning. The Expos scored 6, loaded the bases. There were 2 outs and a full count. And that smoked down the first base line. Good stop at first by number 70. Whoop. How about that? I think everything's all right. Good stop by Jacob Reiser over at first. 1 down for the Warhawks. Lucas Daibo stands in. Daibo 3 hits in game 1. 3 for 5. Sends a shot to deep center. Center fielder's underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's 2 up and 2 down for the Hawks. Two quick outs. Sagawiu Cross stands in. Cross had himself a pretty good game 1. 2 for 4 with a single and a double and a run driven in. Looks at strike 1 right down Broadway, 0-1 the count. Well, if necessary, game 3 we'll have for you on Monday night. Don't forget, join us next Sunday. Women's Soccer Championship game, Kahnawake against Mercier. Cross swings at this. 1-2 the count. Frechette 1 strike away from getting out of the bottom of the second. Max Goodleaf on deck. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, off the plate. That was really close. 2 balls, 2 strikes, so 2 outs. The pitch to Sagawiu. That is swung on and missed, and 1-2-3 go the Warhawks in the bottom half of the second. Still 1-0 K-Town. All right, top of the third, Ryan Frechette coming in to bat for the Expos. Third inning of work for Mr. Mayo on the mound. Frechette game 1, 2 for 3 with the walk and 2 singles. Probably the most accurate hitting Expo in that game. Taking on Cam Mayo, so the 2 starting pitchers going head to head here. Ball 1 over the top of the strike zone and not in it, so 1-0 the count. Frechette, Matthew Baker, and Jamal Shaheen, the latter 2 being call-ups, coming into bat tonight. 2-0 the count, at least in this inning. quickly. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Green light on 2-0, and Frechette comes up empty, 2-1 the count. Nice little off-speed pitch there from Cam. He likes to mix up some of those change-ups and sliders. That one slides a little too high, and it's a 3-1 count.
3-1.
Ball 4. And the Expos have a runner on.
It's done here.
Matthew Baker stands in game 1. Baker was 0 for 2. Reached on an error, popped out, walked, and scored a run. Warhawks had 3 errors in game 1. The Expos had 2. Foul ball. If you're not going to get him to swing, throw it at his bat, I guess. Strike 1. Change up off the plate, even count 1-1. And we've noticed Cam's throwing a lot more off-speed pitches. Strike. Good pitch. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. That's hit well to deep center field, and that'll get by and get to the track. Lavalier picks it up. He throws it in. Lahash picks it up, and that is a double for Baker, his first hit of the series. And DDO has 2 runners in scoring position. Here's Jamal Shaheen standing in. Shaheen, call-up, was not in the lineup in game 1. Coming up to bat with no outs and 2 runners in scoring position for the Expos. Over the head of Shaheen, ball 1. Top of the lineup and Michael Learman on deck. Shaheen going after the pitch, sends it into the outfield, and that flies over the head of Snow. It's missed in center. A blue single from Shaheen, and this game is all even up at 1. Runners on the corners and no outs. Back to Learman. Learman grounded out back in the top of the first. Shaheen takes off, and he'll get to second rather easily. Two runners in scoring position for DDO. Change up off the plate, 2-0 the count. Ball, 3-0. Back-to-back base hits for the Expos after a leadoff walk, and DDO's tied this game at 1. That one's right down Broadway. Skied in the infield, that'll get out of play. Full count. Learman had 1 hit a double, and he had a run scored in game 1. Was 1 for 3 on the night. Smokes this one into center. That's going to drop. Knocked out by Lavalier. They're going to hold the runner at third. And the Expos take the lead. It's 2-1. Third straight base hit for DDO. And Jacob Reiser will stand in 0 for 1. Struck out back in the top of the first. Strike 1. Lehrman's in at second. 2 runs in for the Expos. Strike 2. Shane thinking about it.
No, he wasn't.
Third base coach Corey Schachter saying he wasn't. Well, all joking aside, this could be a crucial first out here if Mayo's able to get the strikeout. Runners on second and third, he just has to focus on the guy at bat. Off the plate, a little too high. 1-2. Two-1 Expos, 2 runs in for DDO, nobody out, and 2 runners on. Ball 2. Swung on and missed. They throw down to first. In time, throw home. Safe at the home. He got away from the tag. Reiser strikes out. Lehrman is on second. Shaheen scores. And DDO has a 3-1 lead. Adam Isaac says will stand into bat now. So if there is a game 3, it'll be tomorrow night, and we'll have that for you at Franco Park. And some more games taking place throughout the course of the season. Saturday, 2:30 here at the Sports Complex, the AAA Pee Wee Lac St. Louis Arsenal featuring 6 Kahnawake Ronu will be playing at home. Sunday, the Senior Women's Soccer Championship, Kahnawake and Mercier. There's strike 1. Plus, of course, if the juniors are able to make it to the next round, of course, we will jump along for the coverage. Fouled. 0-2 the count here on Isaac says. Philip Michael on deck. And Lehrman goes back, has to come back to second. Inside. Good pitch, but it misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to second. And Lahash knocks it down, can't come up with it. Runners on the corners. Here's Philip Michael. Grounded out back in the top of the second, 0 for 1 on the game. He represents what would be the maximum 6th run. Runners taking off. Strike 1. No double play possibility now as Isaacs has got the jump. Ball. That's high. Ball 2. That misses low, and it's ball 3. Corey Schachter on deck for the Dodgers. Then they would go to Evan Mintz. Smoke to third. Langdon picks it up. The throw home. And everyone's going to stay where they are. So now there's a force at any bag. Corey Schachter stands into bat, and we're going to get a timeout here on the field.
Adam, 1 out, on a base hit, you have to score, okay? Yeah. So, you get a good secondary and come off the line a bit, so you can round. Yeah.
There's one for 1 out. Or 2 outs, you want more because you want to for sure spend Alright, you go, Corey.
You're good, yeah.
Fork in the road opportunity for Schachter here.
Adam, no one's covering you, letting you know. Good.
3-1 DDO.
Good secondary,
Bases loaded, 1 out. Schachter fouls it back, 0-1. This has been a great inning for DDO. They put up 3 runs. They're hitting the ball exactly where you want to hit them. Ball. Warhawks without a base hit up to this point. Kobe Lavalier scoring the lone run, and he was walked. But they have been bageled on the score sheet, or the hit sheet, throughout the game. Throw back to third. Mayo trying to keep Lerman back on his toes. Langduk wasn't even on third. Snow at short. Lahash at second. Skied. That's going to get out of play. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul, then Schachter keeps the bat alive. DDO scored 3. Remember, in Junior A, it's a maximum 6 runs per inning. And if you have a 5-run lead, you could still steal. It's when you have a 6-run lead that you can't. Swung on and missed. The bases are low. The bases are loaded. I don't know what is going on there. Okay, so that's a strike 3.
Adam, you're rounding no matter what, eh? So
And Lerman scores
behind you.
after a little bit of confusion. So there's 2 down. That's a strikeout. And then Lerman, who was caught in between third and home, went home. And don't forget, Schachter was automatically out. There was nothing he could have done there. Put it to play in left field. Gilbert makes the grab, and that is going to do it. For the top of the third, the Expos score 4, and they've grabbed the 4-1 lead heading into the bottom of the third. Back at Field of Dreams, bottom of the third inning, the DDO Expos and Kahnawake Warhawks. This is game 2 of the best of 3. The Warhawks trailing 4-1 after the Expos put up 4 in the top half of inning number 3. This is the third inning of work for Ryan Frechette. He has been very good on the mound. 1 strikeout, but no base hits allowed, and only 1 run for the Warhawks. 1 base runner as well. That was the leadoff hitter of the ball game for Kahnawake, Kobe Lavalier, who's actually warming up now in the Kahnawake bullpen. That's in there, even count 1-1. Lavalier pitched 1 2/3 innings in game 1. Mayo pitched an inning and a third, and Cole Snow went 4. That's 1 strike 2 on Goodleaf. Goodleaf, Julien LeBerge, and Adam Gilbert. Goodleaf puts this one to play to short, knocked up, throw to first. He's out. Bang, bang play at first. Good play by Schachter, 1 down. Oh, Gilbert is actually ahead of LeBerge. So Gilbert will step in here. Game 1 of the series, LeBerge made it on Gilbert. 2 for 2, was hit by a pitch and walked as well. So he had a very productive game 1. He's also hitting in this very same point, except he was actually bringing up the rear as the 10 hitter. LeBerge was hitting 9th. Now they flip-flop positions between 9 and 10. Gilbert puts this one in play, and it'll get through the middle. And the beat keeps going. Did you see that ball? That ball just disappeared into the crowd of grass in center field. I mean, that is an incredible amount of grass in the outfield, especially in left center field. And that ball just disappeared. It looked like a ball going into the ivy at Wrigley Field. Gilbert's on first. Takes off. Strike 1, or ball 1 to LeBerge. The throw almost got him. Oh, almost got him. Stolen base.
Jonathan, you covered me at third.
For Gilbert with 1 down, Julien LeBerge. LeBerge 1 hit or 2 hits in game 1. Ball. Get 2 for 4 in game 1 was LeBerge. But like the rest of the Warhawks, started off strong and kind of faded down the stretch, even though Kahnawake did prevail. And he goes around, tries to bunt it. Kobe Lavalier on deck. Fouled. Two balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. He fouled it off. So Gilbert has to go back to second. And we're going to see a 7th pitch in this at-bat. Gilbert sends a shot down the line, foul. Just out of reach, too, of Reiser, the first baseman. So, pitch number 8 coming up here in this at-bat. Ball 3, and it's a full count on LeBerge. outside into the shallow right field. That drops. The ball got stuck on top of Shaheen's head. He throws it back. Gilbert gets to third. And what could be the game-tying run is coming into bat. That's the first base hit, or the second base hit for the Warhawks tonight.
1 and 3.
Runners on the corners. Kobe Lavaliere 3 for 5 batting in this series. The Bears is being sent. Throw down to third. It hit him in the back. That's the same guy that got hit twice, by the way, in game 1 by pitches. Adan Gilbert, who got hit by 2 pitches in game 1, gets hit by a throw down to third here. All joking aside here, Kobe Lavaliere with a critical opportunity here. Strike. And right now, Frichette's ahead in the count, 0-2, I believe. Yep, 0-2. Cole Snow on deck. Outside, 1-2. LeBear's at second, Gilbert at third, Lavaliere at the batter's box. Cole Snow on deck. Outside, and it's a 2-2 count. Cole Snow 0 for 3 with 3 walks in this series is on deck. Ball 3. Well, Lavaliere has come back in this at-bat. He was down 0-2, and now it's a full count. Ball 4. He comes back, and that'll load the bases. Potential game-tying run is at first. And the go-ahead run is now coming into bat in Cole Snow. So the Warhawks down 3, but they've loaded the bases with 1 down here. Timeout on the field.
13 for Kahnawake. Adam, you pick it up, try and tag. If you're close, see? That's what I'm saying.
We're back. Here's Cole Snow standing in 0 for 1 on the day. He has an RBI, the only run driven in up to this point. And he sends a shot to center. That's caught. That's caught. They throw to second base. It hits LeBears.
John Matthew, sit down.
Oh, and the Warhawks did not tag up, and instead, a critical out goes by the wayside. And it's all up to the bat of Kobe Lahash right now.
All good, buddy. Hey, you're home on next 2 outs.
Any back?
Basic positions.
Yeah.
2 outs. Kobe Lahash grounded out back in the bottom of the first. 0 for 1. Two for 5 in this series now. Ball 1. So you get a walk, counts as a run. And the Warhawks have scored just 4 runs in their last 7 innings. Sent up the middle to Shaheen. He picks it up, throws the first in time, and that will do it. And the Warhawks squander a bases-loaded situation with 1 down. They don't score any runs, and they still trail 4-1 heading into the top of the 4th. All right, we're back at Field of Dreams, top of the 4th inning. Cam Mayo in for his 4th inning of work. The DDO Expos have a 4-1 lead. Jonathan Turcotte, Ryan Frichette, and Matthew Baker, the 3 Expos set to bat here in the top of the 4th. The Warhawks squandering a bases-loaded opportunity with 1 down, and they come up empty. Well, it's on to the next one, so they say. That's what Bill Belichick is saying today. On to the next one after the Pats lost to the Dolphins. NFL season started off today. 1-1 the count. High. 2-1 the count. Langduk has moved to first. Sugawito has moved to second. Snow at third, and Kobe Lahash now at third. Sorry, Cole Snow at short. There's strike 2 on Turcotte. Here's a 2-2 to Turcotte. Strike 3, good pitch, 1 down. Here's Ryan Frechette, who walked and scored in the last inning. This is the first lead of the series for the Expos. That's in there for strike 1 on Frechette. That's fouled. Strike 2. Need a lawnmower, man. I don't even know where that ball went. I can't even see it. I can't even see where that ball is. Here's the 0-2. Misses. Good pitch, but it's off the plate. 1-2.
Right there.
Check swing, and that misses away. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right. A little bit to your right. Here, keep going down. Right here. Right. Turn right. Come towards me. Yep, right direction. Right there.
Here's a 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 3, and there are 2 down here in the top of the 4th. There we go. There was a foul ball that was just hit over here, and the ball disappeared into long grass here. So there's 2 down. Here's Matthew Baker. He doubled and scored a run back in the top of the 3rd. 1 for 1 on the day. Ball inside 1-0. Baker 1 for 4 in the series. That's hit down the line, just foul. Right idea. Skied in the infield. Falls. Oh, he beats it out. Good hustle down the line. And Baker gets an infield single. And here's Jamal Shaheen 1 for 1 with a run scored and an RBI. He singled in the last inning. So we're back here at the Field of Dreams, top of the fourth. Warhawks trailing the DDO Expos 4-1. There's 2 outs here in the top of the fourth and a runner on first. Jamal Shaheen standing in. Shaheen swings over the top, throw to second. Good throw from Goodleaf. Baker steals second base.
Get a good lead. You're in a single.
0-1 on Shaheen. 0-2 on Shaheen after he swings over the top of this changeup. Or more like a sinker, actually. 1 strike away is Mayo from getting out of the top of the fourth. The 0-2. Fouled. Good job by Shaheen keeping this at bat alive, protecting the plate. Saw Lavalier warming up in the top of the bottom of the third, warming up in the bullpen. Be interesting to see if they put Kobe out to start the top of the fifth. And that is strike 3, and Mayo gets out of the fourth. That is strikeout number 7 of the night for Cam Mayo. Still 4-1 DDO Dodgers. Welcome back to Field of Dreams. Bottom half of inning number 4. The Kahnawake Warhawks trailing 4-1 in game 2 of this best of 3 series. Leading the series 1-0. Cam Mayo, Josh Langduk, Lucas Daibo stepping into bat here in the bottom of the fourth. Inning number 4 of work for Ryan Frechette, the right-handed righty. Ball 1 misses up high and inside. Mayo 0 for 1. He grounded out back in the top of the first. Ball 2. Cam 1 for 3 in the series with 2 walks. Ball 3. Cam squaring up the bunt. Ball 4. And Mayo is aboard to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Here's Josh Langduk. 0 for 5 in this series, 0 for 1 tonight. You know he's due, and he's due for a big hit. Lucas Daibo on deck. Strike 1. Here you see Frechette slowing things down, throwing a little off-speed pitch at Langduk. This is a great location for a pitch. Right in there. 0-1 the count. Hit the same location, but just threw it a little bit higher, and as a result, it's an even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. Ball 3. 3-1 on Langduk. And that's ball 4. And in steps Lucas Daibo. Daibo 0 for 1 with a fly out in this game. 3 for 5 in the series. He was 3 for 4 in game 1 and was on base all 4 times. The only time he did not get a base hit was he reached base on a fielder's choice. Lucas represents what would be the game-tying run. Warhawks, we saw they had this fork-in-the-road opportunity in the bottom of the 3rd. Daibo sends a shot to center. That's going to drop. Picked up in center. And the bases are loaded. Lucas Daibo with a hit. And in steps Sagahuil Cross with the bases loaded and nobody out. Sagahuil struck out swinging back in the bottom of the 2nd. He's 0 for 1 on the game. You just feel like the Warhawks bench and the crowd here is ready to break out and just erupt. The Expos kept them at bay in the bottom of the 3rd. Now their task is even more daunting because instead of the bases being loaded and having 1 out, the bases are loaded and there are no outs. Sagahuil in the series overall is 2 for 5. Started off with Titch in his first 2 at-bats, but has grounded out twice and struck out once since then. There's strike 1. 0 for 1 on the day with that K. Sagahuil on the ground. They'll get the throw to first. They don't get the out. It's dropped. RBI for Cross, and it's 4-2. And Max Goodleaf is now in. The bases are loaded, 0 outs. Goodleaf looks at strike 1. Julien Lebert's on deck, or sorry, Alain Gilbert, I think, is on deck. Goodleaf on the ground to short. They throw home. They get Langduk over at home. Good play by the shortstop Schachter, and there's 1 down. Bases are loaded. And Julien Lebert's is in. Lebert's is 1 for 1. Strike 1. Nope, missing. Ball 1. Don't forget, a walk is just as good as a hit right now. We saw the Expos get walked with the bases loaded 3 times the other night. That's strike 1. That's no walking pitch. Strike 2. Alain Gilbert on deck. Leberge fouls this one off. Remember, he went 9 pitches in his last at-bat. This is the 5th pitch of this at-bat. Making Frechette work.
1-2. Come on, Drew, show me something, boy. Come on, Drew. Show me something. Throw us that pine tar back, come on.
LeBears hits a shot to left. That is caught. They're going to throw. No, they're not going to throw back. Or they're not going to tag up. They tagged up, but they did not send the runner. That's an opposite field shot that's caught in left by Turcotte. There's 2 down. And it's all up to Adam Gilbert right now. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Warhawks need a hit. Gilbert 1 for 1 on the day in the series. He has reached base 5 times. Reaches base, the Warhawks get at least a run here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 1 in for the Warhawks. Strike 2. 0-2 on Gilbert. Gilbert puts this one right back to the pitcher. A comebacker fielded by Frechette, and the Warhawks have loaded the bases with 1 out and 0 outs in each of the last 2 innings. They've scored 1 run. It's 4-2 after 4. Back at Field of Dreams, top of inning number 5. First pitch swinging. That's fair. A high bloop base hit to opposite field. Michael Learman now 2 for 3 in the ball game, and Jacob Reiser stands in. By the way, after 4 innings of work, Cameron Mayo has come out. Kobe Lavalier is in. Reiser 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Looks at ball 1 here. Reiser reached base 3 times in game 1, including a single. Throw back to first. So we across at first. Lucas Daibo has moved to second. Snow at short. Playing look at third. Kobe Lahash now in center. Good pitch. LeBears has moved into right. Gilbert in left. Kobe Lahash in center. Maxwell good leaf behind the plate. 1-2. And Cameron Mayo, the only Warhawk who's not in the ball game right now. There's the 1-2 swinging, swung on and missed. The throw knocked down nicely by Lucas Daibo at second base. That's a strike him out steal. Runner gets to second base. That's Learman. Reiser strikes out swinging. Adam Isaacson stands in. He is 0 for 2, reached on an error back in the top of the 3rd and grounded out. Also has, no, he doesn't have a run scored, sorry. One down. That's put into play right at Langduck for out number 2. Good job by 26. Coming down and making that grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Philip Michael with 2 outs. Michael 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out. He has an RBI as well. Ball. Oh, that's in there. Strike 1. Okay. Corey Schachter on deck. Ball 1-1 the count. Ball. Ball 3. Three balls and a strike. That's in there. Catches the corner at the knees. Full count here on Michael. Kahnawake get out of the top of the 5th. The 3-2. Strike 3! And that will do it for the top of the 5th. Expos lead is still 2. It's 4-2 DDO heading into the bottom of inning number 5. Welcome back to Field of Dreams, Kahnawake Sports Complex ball field, bottom of inning number 5. The DDO Expos and Kahnawake Warhawks playing game 2 of this best of 3 series. The Warhawks winning game 1 in extra innings 12-10. The Expos hoping to keep their season alive and force a game 3 tomorrow night at Franco Park in Chateauguay. Ryan Frechette pitching his 5th inning, taking on the top of the lineup. Kobe Lavalier standing in. He's walked twice and has scored a run. Warhawks trailing 4-2. They've left 6 men on base in the last 2 innings. And that's skied. Schachter makes the grab, 1 down. That looked like a punt that I saw earlier today in the NFL. Just really hung up there. Cole Snow stands in, and he is yet to record a base hit in this series. Did walk 3 times in game 1 and has an RBI today. 0 for 2, he's lined out hard and grounded out. He lined out to center in his last at-bat. That's a good pitch from Frechette, right in there, 0-1 the count. Kobe Lahash on deck, he's also 0 for 2. It's the top of the Warhawks lineup. This really got them going in game 1. Ball. And since the top of the 2nd concluded, the Warhawks put up a 6 spot. They took a 9-0 lead in game 1. Since then, they have gone 8 innings and have scored just 5 runs. Scored 3 runs in the last 5 innings of game 1, and obviously tonight 2 runs here in just 4 innings of work, and 4 1/3 even at that, as there's 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. That's in there. Two balls, 2 strikes. That misses inside. Full count. Just missed the inside corner. Full count on Snow. Here's the full count offering. Snow goes after it and fouls it off.
Evan, jump. Evan, climb. Go ahead, John.
Snow hits this one. It bounces and goes to center field. Cole Snow with a base hit, and that's his first hit of the series. And the game-tying run, potential game-tying run, standing into bat, that's Kobe Lahash. Cole Snow with the single, he's 1 for 3 on the day. Kobe Lahash 0 for 2 on the ball game. Back in game 1, Kobe was 1 for 3. And he He sends a shot to center. That is going to be caught on the line. That was hit on a rope and a good grab in center field. And there's 2 down. Lahash hit that hard, but he just hit it right at someone. So here's Cam Mayo. And I'm wondering if the Hawks are going to try to send him to second so that a base hit could possibly score a run. If I was Lee Snow, I would be telling Cam to take a pitch here so that Snow can get a jump. Runner takes off, throw to second. Snow's in there, and it gets to center field. Cole Snow's on second with the steal. So now an RBI possibility for Cam Mayo. Any contact is what Snow is being signaled to run on. That's one's hit to third. Snow gets out of the way, throw to first in time, and that does it for the bottom of the 5th. And it's 5-2 DDO heading into the top of inning number 6. Back at Field of Dreams, top of the 6th, the DDO Expos and Kahnawake Warhawks. Strike 1 from Lavalier as Corey Schachter squared up the bat. Schachter 0 for 2 on the day. Expos up 4-2 in the game. Strike 2 here on Schachter. Warhawks leading 1-0 in the series. Schachter, Mintz, and Turcotte up for DDO here. That's hit well, right at short, caught on a rope by Cole Snow, and there's 1 down. In steps Evan Mintz, 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. Ball. And if necessary, game 3 will be tomorrow night at Franco in Chateauguay. Foul. Hit the umpire right in the chest. That's why they wear them chest protectors. Ball. Jonathan Turcotte on deck. He struck out twice, 0 for 2 in the game. Big question is, will Ryan Frechette continue to pitch? That's a strike. The Expos haven't had anyone warming up in the bullpen. That's strike 3, and there's 2 down. So Mintz goes down on strikes. Jonathan Turcotte stands in.
Here we go now. Here we go. Got this, buddy. Let's go.
Turcotte 0 for 2 is struck out swinging 2 times. Strike 1. Good pitch from Lavalier. Well, bottom half of this inning, Langduk, Daibo, and Cross, the 3 batters that'll be coming up to hit. Strike 2, and Lavalier's 1 strike away from going 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th.
That batter on short enough here. 0-2.
That's strike 3. Wow. A 3-minute inning for Kobe Lavalier, a masterpiece, leading us up to the bottom of the 6th. The Warhawks still down 2. Back at Field of Dreams, bottom of the 6th inning, the Junior A Warhawks trailing 4-2 to the DDO Expos. Josh Langduck, Lucas Daibo, Max Goodleaf coming up. Or Sugaweo Cross, sorry. Langduck on the ball game, 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk. That's in there. Inning number 6 of work for Ryan Frechette. He has pitched a masterpiece up to this point. Ball. And Langduck comes up empty on this swing, and it's strike 2. That's strike 3, and there's 1 out. So here's Lucas Daibo. Daibo 1 for 2 with a single, and he's also flown out. Warhawks have only 4 hits in the entire ball game. Ball. Strike 1. Daibo gets under this one and drives it into the shallow center. Caught on the run. And there's 2 down. So here's Sugaweo Cross. 0 for 2, has struck out swinging and reached on an error. Strike 1. Right down Broadway. That's a ball. Max Goodleaf on deck, hoping to be batting in this inning. And Cross drives one, up the middle it goes. Bobbled at center, but retrieved, and Sugaweo Cross has reached base for a second time tonight. His first hit of the ball game. And here's Max Goodleaf, 0 for 2, who's grounded out and has reached on a fielder's choice. Well, we saw Cole Snow steal second base with 2 outs to try and get Cam Mayo an RBI opportunity. I would be shocked if they don't send Cross here.
Good.
No throw as no one was on second. Stolen base for Cross. Max Goodleaf nearly got hit in the head. Julien Lebert's on deck. He is 1 for 2, hoping to get a chance to hit in this inning. Check swing, and that's in there. Even count 1-1. Goodleaf sends it up the middle. That drops, and they're going to send the third runner home. Sagawiu cross. Scores! Goodleaf gets a single. It's an RBI double. Clutch hit for Goodleaf. And the game tying runs at second base. Max Goodleaf, an RBI double, has made this a 4-3 ball game. And the game tying run is at second base. Strike one. Lebert's 1 for 2. He has singled and he has flown out. Ball. And that's Gilbert on deck. So a clutch RBI double for Max Goodleaf has made this 4-3. Gilbert up the right side, the second played, and there's a throw to first. It'll be in time, and that will take care of the bottom of the sixth. The Warhawks score 1, and it's now 4-3 heading into the top of the seventh. All right, we're back here at Field of Dreams, top of the seventh, 4-3 DDO Expos leading the Kahnawake Warhawks. This is the top of the open inning. Frechette, Baker, and Shaheen stepping in. Frechette's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. There's strike one from Kobe Lavalier. Gilbert, Lavalier, and Snow due up in the next inning. The Warhawks are going to need at least one. Ball one. But they got to get through this first. Ball two. Two and one the count here. Top of the seventh. 4-3. Expos leading. Fouled. 2-2 the count on Frechette. Full count. So the Bears is in right, the Hash is in center, Gilbert in left. Mayo at third, Lucas Daibo at second, Snow at short, Sagawiu cross at first. Ball four. Frechette draws a walk. And here's Matthew Baker, 2 for 2 in the ball game with a double and a single. Baker, who did not have a strong game one, was 0 for 2, did reach base twice via a walk and an error. 1-0 the count. So, if necessary, Game 3 will take place tomorrow night at Franco Park in Chateauguay. Game time TBA. Ball.
Go, Baker.
Strike on the inside corner. 2-1 the count. Runner on first base.
Turn 2.
Ball 3. Here's a 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4. All right, so 2 runners on, no outs. Jamal Shaheen standing in to bat. Shaheen 1 for 2. Ball 1 in the dirt. Shaheen has singled, scored a run, and has struck out swinging. Swung on and missed, even count 1-1. Ball. That's hit off the edge of the bat. Caught by Lucas Daibo. Double play! Double play! He got him! Wow!
His foot was on the bag. Lucas had his foot on the bag.
And now we're going to have some discussions between the second base umpire and the home plate umpire discussing things. Lucas's foot was on the bag. There was some slight movement, but was it enough is going to be the question. Okay, he's out. All right, so the double play. 2 outs. So now there's a runner on first. Great job by Lucas Daibo at second, and here's Michael Learman. 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Or sorry, 1 run scored. He has an RBI as well. He has 2 singles and he's also grounded out. I'd imagine they're gonna send Baker here. Ball 1. Two and 0. Jacob Reiser on deck. Go to first. Lavalier nearly picked off a runner going or on first in game 1. Runner's going. Strike. Goodleaf throws. So Baker gets a second and a runner in scoring position now for the Expos. Ball. 3-1 the count. Full count now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Ball 4. And now runners are on first and second for the Expos. Here's Jacob Reiser, 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a grounder. Lavalier trying to get the Warhawks into the next inning, needing only 1 run to tie it up. Runner's taken off, fouled. Wow, what a jump. Matthew Baker got one hell of a jump. That sucks. He got one hell of a jump.
I told him when he got here too. Yeah, man, you gotta say that with a little bit more heart. I didn't realize we were here.
0-1 the count. That was a great call by the third base coach. Ball. Oh, strike 2. At the knees. Nobody covering first. 0-2 on Reiser. Can Lavalier get out of this inning? Fouled, and he keeps it alive. Good battle by Reiser. Well, if the score stays like this, the Warhawks are going to need 1 run to tie it up. And the Expos are going to need to hold serve to tie the series up. That's strike 3, and we're headed to the bottom of the 7th. Gilbert, Lavalier, Cole Snow, your 3 batters guaranteed to come up. We're back at Field of Dreams, the DDO Expos and the Kahnawake Warhawks, game 2 of this best of 3 series. The Expos have gone to the bullpen after Ryan Frechette pitched 6 strong innings. They're coming out with Evan Mintz to try and shut the door and send this series back to Chateauguay for game 3 tomorrow night. The Warhawks need 1 to tie and 2 to move on to round 2. Gilbert, Lavalier, and Cole Snow, the 3 Warhawks guaranteed to go up against Evan Mintz. Gilbert's 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. And it's 3-0 here on Adin Gilbert. Gilbert been a very consistent hitter for the Warhawks in this series. He's reached base 5 out of his 6 times, taking all the way here and taking for a good reason. He's on first, and the potential game-tying run is aboard for the Warhawks. And Kobe Lavalier will stand in. A runner on first. Lavalier tonight has walked twice and popped out. Gilbert jumps. Gilbert is in at second base. And the potential game-tying run is now in scoring position. Kobe Lavalier. That was a strike, by the way, so Mintz gets strike 1 on Lavalier. Oh, 0-1 the count on Kobe. And it's hit into shallow center. Out. One down. Lavalier flies out to shallow center. And in stands Cole Snow. Game tying run on second. Snow tonight has singled, driven a run in through a sacrifice grounder, and he's also lined out 1 for 3 in the ball game. Snow on the ground. It hits the first baseman's bat. The throw. Safe! Oh, that was a bang bang play. That was close. Ooh. And now there's runners on the corners for Kobe Lahash. Good hustle by Snow regardless. You're taught to run. It looked like a bang bang play at first. Snow goes. Throw to third. It hit him again. Are you? Well, that's the 4th time Adam Gilbert's been hit by a pitch in this series. 6th time in this series. 4 times have been by catchers and twice by pitchers. All joking aside, the series winning run is at second. The game tying run's at third. There's 1 out. Lahash off the edge of the bat. Foul. Foul ball. Woo. That wouldn't be fair to call that one fair. Oh. 0-2 the count. Mintz. His delivery. Lahash hits this one at short second. Shahid picks it up, throws. Snow will have to get back to third. That's a sacrifice grounder. Cam Mayo has a series on the line. Cole Snow's on third. And this baby's all even 4-4. One and 0. The Warhawks have evened the score. Cam Mayo trying to send Kahnawake to the second round. Evan Metz trying to send DDO to inning number 8. You know, Snow wanted to go there, but he's not gonna. 2-0. Ball 3. Snow's not gonna go. So Gilbert comes across. Ties the game 4-4. Cole Snow represents the game-winning run at third. The 3-0 pitch coming up here to Cam Mayo. Ball 4. So now it's up to Josh Langduk. Langduk 0 for 2 with a strikeout, a walk, and a grounder. Here we go. There's 2 outs. Series, Warhawks up 1-0 in it. Game tied at 4. Langduk thought about going after the pitch, but he doesn't. Ball.
What a steal! Yeah,
Hey, so Mayo gets the second on the steal, so there's no force at second now. Plays the first with 2 outs. Oh, he's hit by a pitch. And now, this is exactly how you want things to be. The bases are loaded, 2 outs, tie game, bottom of the last inning. Lucas Daibo, welcome to your Kodak moment. All right, so here we go. Lucas Daibo trying to send the Warhawks into the second round. Evan Mintz trying to get the Expos
Contact, you gotta get here.
into extra innings.
That's it.
Daibo first pitch swinging.
That's it there, Lucas.
4-4. Bottom 7. Daibo reaches for it, back to the pitcher, and this is going to extra innings. The Warhawks score 1, but they leave the bases loaded for a 3rd time tonight. Game tied 4-4. Oh yeah, we're good tonight. Top of the 8th, we're in extra innings here in game 2 of this best of 3 series. And remember, this is how it goes. The Expos will start with runners on first and second. No outs. So it's like as if Cole Snow walked the first 2 batters, basically. Adam Isaacs will stand into bat. 0 for 3, has reached on an error, grounded out, and lined out. Fouled. Watch out, Pat. Cole Snow has come in after Levalier pitched 3 strong innings. So Snow in. He pitched 4 in game 1. Strike 2. Tie game. Expos have runners on first and second, and that's exactly how the Warhawks will start the bottom half of the 8th. Off the plate. Just put something a little bit closer if you're Cole Snow. 1-2 the count. Oh, he wanted that. And Isaacs keeps the at-bat alive. Good swing. Good cut. Strike 3, that's in there. 1 down. So here's Philip Michael. Michael coming into this at-bat is 1 for 3. He's singled, he's grounded out, and got caught looking back in the top of the 5th. Runners on first and second, 1 out, and don't forget the runners can advance. They can steal. Strike 1. Good pitch from Snow. Well, the Warhawks would have Sugawiu Cross, Max Goodleaf, and Julian LaBerge batting in the bottom half of the 8th. Lucas Daibo and Josh Langduk would be on first and second. 0-2 the count as that one was fouled back. Corey Schachter on deck. Sky to left. Gilbert gets underneath it. He's got it. 2 down. So here's Corey Schachter, 0 for 3. He's flown out, struck out, and lined out to center, or lined out to second, I should say, back in the top of the 6th. Strike 1. Good pitch from Snow. Fouled. 0-2 the count. And Cole Snow was 1 strike away from getting the Warhawks to the bottom of the 8th, needing just 1 run to win the series. 0-2 the count here. Schachter trying to extend the inning. Snow trying to send us to the bottom of the 8th. That's in there! Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Expos, and the Warhawks. The Warhawks will have a runner on second and a runner on first. 1 run needed to win the series. All right. Nope. All right, so it's the bottom of the 8th. Warhawks have a runner on second and a runner on first. Sugawihu Cross stands in. Cross is 1 for 3, has struck out, reached base on an error, and singled and scored a run. Game tied 4. This is the bottom of the 8th. Warhawks need 1 to win the series. Strike 1 on Cross. Mintz in for his 2nd inning of work. Ball 2. Max Goodleaf on deck. He has an RBI double. That made it 4-3 back in the 6th. Strike 2. Good pitch. Little off-speed stuff from Mintz.
2-2.
Cross puts it in play to second, or to short. Flip the second in time. Good hustle by Cross. He gets the first. Lucas Daibo gets thrown out. Runner on third. And Max Goodleaf trying to clinch the series. The Expos are going to have to play shallow here to try and get that double play or try to prevent Langduk from getting across home. There's no force at home because runners are on first and third. So now that open base at second becomes crucial. Sugawihu Cross will get to second, and that takes the double play out. Runners on second and third, 1 out. And you know what? Sugawihu Cross doesn't even have to leave second base right now. Ball. Max Goodleaf trying to walk it off. And he's hit by a pitch. And now the bases are loaded with 1 out. And Julien Leberge is in. So now Saguillo is going to have to run because there's a force at every bag. New pitcher in the game for the Expos. It's Corey Schachter taking on Julien Leberge. The bases are loaded, 1 out. Ball 1. Game's tied 4-4. This is the bottom of the 8th. Warhawks trying to walk it off here. That's in there. Even count, 1-1. Adaz Gilbert's on deck. He's hoping he doesn't hit because that would mean the game would be over. As much as I know Adams clutch. Leberge sends a shot somewhere. It's in, he scores! It's a walk-off win! Walk-off win! Julien Leberge comes through the clutch. A walk-off base hit, and the Warhawks win it in extra innings, 5-4. Julien Leberge, a walk-off base hit in extra innings, and he sends the Warhawks into the second round of the playoffs. What a series, 2 games and 2 extra inning affairs. But the Warhawks are moving on. This was a terrific series. You know, you think about it, the Expos had that big comeback in game 1. If they get a bases loaded walk with a full count in that game, they go up 1-0. And then they had the chance tonight to win game 2. Just so many incredible opportunities that both teams had, but the Warhawks escape with a 5-4 win. And they've won this series 2-0. Kahnawake is into round 2, and we'll have later announcements coming up on when the Warhawks will play. But we're gonna see the junior Warhawks once again. We just don't know when. Your final score: Warhawks 5, Expos 4. Kahnawake's moving on to round 2.